all the people in the left wing, and all the people in the right wing, and all the people in the underground, by myself, stupefied, coming back again. All the people in the high rise, and all the people in the projects, and all the heads in the barrio, by myself, stupefied, coming back again. Why do you like laying around with my?
What's going on, man? Charlie in the box. Check it out. Look at what I got in my box this week is gonna be. Whew. It looks like a mind fog, America. Let's get this video started. It blows my mind to understand that the American people live in a beta state of mind, a slight hypnotic trance, a term coined mind fog. Those are real old terms, and I'm sorry to tell you, wake the hell up already, because this country is in a bunch of trouble, and they need the American people to know the truth today. The best antidote for this sickness is a heavy dose of truth. Or are you going to be a tool your whole life? Reality is, America, that those nuclear weapons are really missing from Dryas Air Force Base. And the mainstream media and your government don't think it's worthy news to warn the American people. Is there going to be a false flag event to blame patriots in the near future and this economic collapse? Reality is a motherfucker, isn't it? I warned you guys about this in a past video, that the #2 commander of Iran's army said they have sleeper cells in the United States of America today, and at a moment's notice, they will pounce on key infrastructure sites in our soil. Do you think the United States government knows about it in the media? Well, if I'm telling you, you know it has to be true, that they have to know this information themselves. But they don't warn the American public. There's an article over there, World Net Daily, and in that article it says that 35 terror training camps are now operating within the United States soil. And you think that when they put the TSA in your airports, it was for terrorists to catch them and to make you a little bit safer. And then when you came out with Snowden telling you guys about the PRISM organization or that operation, that they're spying on all your emails and all your information and looking at all your Facebook, gathering information about you, the American people, or is it the terrorists to keep us a little bit safer? Are you going to be that naive to not want to put these pieces together? It is not the terrorists that they're training to attack today. It's not the terrorists that they think is the #1 threat to America. It's going to be you, the returning war veterans and the patriot groups. But you know, it's not like they're preparing for it, right? Just a little bit of more truth. Did you guys happen to catch the article over there, Infowars.com? The United States Army builds a fake city in Virginia to practice military occupation. In other words, martial law. When this upcoming collapse happens right around the corner, they know that you're going to be mad when you realize your form of life, the way you've been living this American dream, is at an abrupt end. And there is a world government being orchestrated, and they have to take away all your sovereignties. What is truly going on, America? This city took 2 years to build, $96 million of American taxpayer money. They had the school, a bank, a subway system that mirrors Washington, D.C., and churches, not Muslim mosques, but Christian churches, Catholic churches, because they're under attack of the American people, the United States government. Their #1 problem, this New World Order, is the American people and their belief in checks and balances, the Constitution of Republic. Let me give you guys a little example. They always told you guys live in a democracy, right? But how is it treating you? Today, we live in a true democracy, when the power's with the government officials and character doesn't count anymore. Honor isn't something that's within our society anymore. So you're gonna cry about their actions of their government when they take those bribes and they accept a new world order? And you think the media is gonna explain to you guys and put it together in a nice package to expose tyranny? No, they're both being paid off by the same people. But the joke is on you, because they kept you entertained, they kept you distracted, and they did their job for the devil. See, you could choose to ignore all these things, but you know what? The truth hurts when someone tells you stuff you don't want to know. So I'm always trying to tell you guys and give you guys information that you really truly don't want to hear today. And I understand why I don't get all the subscribers. I understand why more people don't watch these videos. It's because I'm telling them stuff that they don't truly want to hear. But do not be naive that you don't think you're going to pay the consequences to the actions by our government. They put us in harm's way everywhere around the world. The world hates us today when everybody used to like us. They admired us. They came here for the American dream, to right to own property and keep some kind of wealth, but they took that away from the American people. Every time you register your car, you gave it to the government. Every time you pay your property taxes, you give it over to your government. And that ain't bad enough. When you die, they want to take away half your net wealth and your kids get the other half. Man, I guess reality must be really good living in your world, right? In my world, the collectivism, a new technocratic society, a one world government, understanding checks and balances within a constitutional republic, that's the world that I live in. So what are you going to choose to do with your life? You need to figure out what you stand for and who you are. Because if you draw that line and you finally stand for something, you won't continuously fall for everything. America, wake up, wake up. So if you're not going to do everything in your power to restore your life, liberty, and this country, America, you're going to do everything in your power to destroy all three. Charlie in the Box out.
Charlie Boss, baby.